Here we go. All right, everybody. Today we are talking about Palmetto State's Dagger. Now, kind of modeled after the Glock, known as a Glock clone. And these daggers, and I'll show it here, start at $300. Now, if you're familiar with Palmetto State, and if you're not, a quick note on their website. They run sales literally every day and every opportunity. And so wait for one of these to go on sale. Their listing prices for these are starting around that $350 mark, but you can easily find these down to the $300, even $270 on their website. So that's what we're talking about for a price point. And there is a lot of amazing features on this. But I'll just cover some of the things that I've enjoyed the most about this gun and some of the cons as well. Some of the things that do subtly frustrate me or I do get annoyed with. To start out, just customization. Palmetto State does a great job giving every version different slide cutouts, different setups, so you could put a red dot on them, threaded barrels, all of that. And so the customization of just when you buy the gun, I would give it major points for that. Now, the fact that it accepts PMags as well, and the Glock clone idea of it, also going to give major bonuses there, that you are getting a more universal magazine that you can take here. Right off the bat, the trigger, that's the biggest con of this gun. Not a great trigger. Pretty rough, actually. And it was something that I had seen on other reviews as well. It's something you get used to, right? Like, you're going to get used to your gun. And for me, I was looking at what's the best bang for my buck. What can I get that's functional for $300? And I was okay, kind of handing that over. Now, the trigger's rough. It's not rough enough that it's not fun to shoot. Now, that would be my first piece to upgrade if I would buy the Dagger and put a new trigger in it or do some sort of upgrade there. All around, great gun. One of the other little pieces that I've enjoyed is this little mag cutout. Now, that was something asked for a long time from the Glock community, and it's cool to see Palmetto State going out and addressing some, not concerns, but some improvements, like just actually going out and making them. We're in 2024 now, and Palmetto State's really making a name for themselves beyond just the PSA Dagger or their ARs, but into a lot of different styles of firearms. And I really think if we go 5 years down the road, Palmetto State is just going to be growing their market share. They have a really quick turnaround in their engineering department. They'll show a bunch of new guns at the SHOT Show and then turn out a few new products that people are most interested in the next year, which as a consumer is super fun to see the new things they come out with. One other thing I wanted to bring up about the Palmetto State Dagger is just the magazine seating. A minor annoyance, really, but as you slide it in, you have a little bit of wiggle here. Now, again, is it a deal breaker? It wasn't for me. Is it a little bit annoying sometimes? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, I haven't tried a ton of magazines to see if that wobble is just in these PMags or not, but it's just a side note that you'll see from that. Again, with this gun, the biggest pros are your price point and your customization, that Palmetto State sells cheap guns that are still reliable and that you can choose your options, your layout. You can have elevated sights, you can have threaded barrel, you can have it just like a stock Glock, slide cutouts, everything, up and down, and you're still always paying a pretty reasonable price. So with that, Palmetto State, $300. This is if you're looking to maybe get your first firearm. You're a fan of Glock, but don't necessarily want to spend $600, $700, $800 to start. This is a great entry point for you, and I would recommend checking it out or buying it. Now, if you're already a collector, you have a pretty set slew. Maybe you already have Glocks. Probably not the gun for you, right? You're not shopping on Palmetto State if you're more of the collector. And so I haven't seen anything that new that's worth adding to your collection with the PSA Dagger. So I'll post some of these videos of us shooting it at the range. Again, it's been a super fun gun to have, super fun gun to shoot. And then again, you're saving the money at the beginning to start tricking it out, putting a laser, a light on it, a red dot on top, all of those pieces down the road. If you enjoyed this video and this quick budget review, take a look at my channel. We're trying to build this and review some of the guns we have and give an honest, is it worth the money review of every gun. So feel free to like this video and subscribe for more takes.